Relationship issues on Reddit. Very interesting topics that we found, and we want to give our opinion and hear your opinion about. So, George, what's our first topic of the day?
Well, the first one that we sort of went over is the one of the cousins. My cousin and I are in love and see a future together. What should I do now that my family found out and are not supportive?
Break up.
You said break up?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, all right. So these are Filipino families. He's my first paternal cousin, 26. I am female.
What?
So yeah, they're in the 20s.
That's like a sibling. That's like a sibling, bro.
That's like I can't see that. Like the way I am with my cousins, I cannot see that. Like that's just disgusting. I'm sorry.
Much. That's a sibling right there.
Right.
And they say that we were like childhood friends. He used to come over all the time.
You're not friends. You were siblings.
I know. The younger cousins would always tease and joke and ask us if we were boyfriend and girlfriend and say, "You guys are going to get married. Kids are silly," but I can say their joking was far off from the truth, admittedly.
Wow.
I mean, I understand that family...
What has to be wrong in your brain for you to think like that?
I know that family...
So what has to be wrong in your brain for you to think like that?
Right. That's just like...
I know
weird.
That la sangre llama, like, you know, when you know somebody's related to you, you
but
have
when
that
I
natural
hear that,
love, but that's retarded.
Yeah, like, no. That, like, I personally have seen situations where first cousins marry each other and have kids, and the kids don't come out 100% right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know? I personally seen that shit.
Yeah.
So it's just something that's not okay. Like, and then the thing is that those kids know that their parents are cousins and they know it's okay, so those kids have married their first cousins and it just continues on, and that's
normalized.
I don't feel like I'm on an episode of Wrong Turn soon. Sorry.
But think about this, they've grown up together from childhood, so it's
I
like
grew up with my cousins and I
don't know.
They're first cousins though, like that's not. No,
I don't think it's right, but I just can't believe they allow themselves to
tolerate
cross that line.
the second and third and fourth cousins. I tolerate it because it's none of my business. But first cousins, no, I'm gonna say something.
That's just too much. And now their whole family found out. My mom and dad have been having suspicions as to where I was going every Saturday morning. I didn't want to hide it from them, but I was afraid to tell them because I know how they feel about this. Him and I plan to move out and come together to tell them. What?
Wow.
Man, they're going in all the way, man.
That's just not right.
They're gonna lose their family.
Like, y'all should just break up. Sorry, but y'all fall in love with someone else. Y'all find someone else. Trust me.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the whole family knows, and they're cutting them off. It looks like no.
There's an update.
No, that's just the whole. The rest
whole
of the story.
Okay.
It's kind of crazy if you think about it though, because think about how in love you guys are, right? So they're in love too. You know how hard it is to leave the person you love?
Yeah.
Like
regardless
of the outside
but you shouldn't
problems,
have let it get to that point.
No, absolutely, they shouldn't have.
It's too late.
Like from the beginning, you should have known this is my brother, basically, because that's your uncle, your first uncle's kid. Like your uncle and dad, or your uncle and mother, or your aunt and your mother, they're sisters, or they're their siblings, and then their kids have kids, and then y'all want to get together and have more kids. It don't work like that. And I'm sorry, I think I respect everyone's opinion on it. Like, I respect all of our viewers and everything, but this is what our thing is about, just giving our own opinion on things, and that's my opinion on it, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't agree. I don't agree with it at all. I mean, unfortunately, it happens.
Si te pico, rascate. Let's just leave it there. Okay. Sorry.
Si te That's good. That's good.
It's true.
All right, so we're gonna move on to the second story. My husband, 35, invited his childhood friend, who's a 43-year-old female, to come stay with us for several months. She is a sex worker. How do I deal with my trust issues? Now, did you hear the question? How do I deal with my trust issues? She's not saying, is this right or wrong? She's already past this. She has to work on herself, on making sure that she can trust her husband in the situation. So they already had the conversation. She's staying. She's coming. Somehow they agreed that was okay. With the wife was okay. Now she has to deal with actually her trusting. How does she deal with this?
Don't you think if she agreed upon it from the beginning that you shouldn't have trust issues then? Because if you didn't trust it, you shouldn't have said okay in the beginning.
I agree.
No, I think she may have just been trying to please her husband and do what he wanted, and now she's stuck.
That's no. Letting a whole female who is a sex worker stay in your house when you are married to a man who has a penis.
A lot of dumb things.
But you know what? Shame on the man for even saying that was okay.
Yeah, I think
that,
he should have put her in that position.
They got past that, yeah, somehow.
They're past that.
It's just not happening.
There's nothing you can do. I mean,
a
sex worker in your house, you're gonna have trust issues.
If you agreed to it,
there's nothing you can do at this point. You gotta deal with it.
If you agreed to it, yeah. But now she has to deal with the trust issue. So I'm gonna read a little bit about this. Let me preface this by saying that I'm aware of having some issues surrounding jealousy and I'm genuinely trying to work on these. My hope is that this sub can help me take it or give me an impartial take on the situation, because I'm not really sure if this is in my head or not. So my husband and I live in a different state from where he grew up. Last week he told me blah 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 that he got in touch with this woman on Facebook. That's already suspicious already.
Mm-hmm.
So
this is the same story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he knew her when he was a teenager. So she already has some alarm bells going off. And he doesn't want to be specific. It could be a genuine emergency, but he's not specific on why she needs a place to stay. So that's already
excuse the fuck out of me.
Yeah,
he's not specific, and he's asking a whole ass another female to come into. No, if I don't know, especially if I don't know why, no, sucks to fucking suck, bitch.
Yeah,
you're not coming at my house. Hell no.
Yeah, he says that he told her she's
massively
welcome.
Disrespectful on his part. Fuck him.
Yup.
Yeah, that's weird that he's leaving a lot of things out like that. They at first she didn't really go along with it, and they end up arguing about it.
First of all, why is he arguing with his wife about some random bitch that he used to be friends with years ago? You're telling me that this is more important to you than your peace with me? Mm-hmm. We have a problem right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but at the same time, is she judging her just simply on the fact that she's a sex worker?
It doesn't matter even if she was. If
well,
she's
you guys brought it up.
With it,
you guys emphasized
I don't
it.
care if you're a sex worker or not. I don't think that a couple should have a random woman staying with them.
Never?
Never.
Even if what if it's her friend and she's asking
to stay for like a night, maybe to visit me if you live
she doesn't have a
country.
place to stay. She needs a place to stay so she can get on her feet.
She should come with money and get her own apartment. I'll help her.
Well, some of these people are not always in your circle.
No, I'm saying I didn't mean it literally.
What I'm saying, like, I don't like. What if it's one of y'all friends and
like
y'all would, and she calls you like, "Hey, Madi, I need a place to stay."
But if I haven't talked to her in a long time, I'm sorry, no.
Well, I'm a sex worker.
Huh?
So.
Yeah. So,
I wouldn't ask you guys though, to be honest, but.
So what is the standard for you to asking? You wouldn't ask anyone who has a man in their house?
No, not specifically that, because I wouldn't ask because it's just inappropriate. You just don't do that.
Because she knows better.
Yeah, like you don't want to take a shower in the same place that a couple takes a shower. I feel like that's just disrespectful. it's not your place. But I mean, if I know that if I needed it,
harsh. Like, what if it's someone who's in real dire need and they lost their jobs?
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I ended up evicted, and Sam we had just been talking about something random where we talked about money, and she offered me money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
there's other ways to help.
There's other ways to help, yeah.
I don't know. Do you guys don't make any exceptions at all?
Mm-mm.
What
Not
about
even
for
family.
a male?
Not even family.
Not even a male?
No.
A family member, yeah.
My take on it is this. I don't really care who you are, but I have seen many, many relationships, friendships completely disintegrate after you let them move in or once you do so many favors for them. I'm good. You're not going to take advantage of me because I'll be nice for a while because I am your friend. I care about you, but you cross me too many times, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you and throw you out of my house. That's just how it is. Like,
I'm a little bit more sensitive because when it comes to family members,
I don't give a shit.
like, oh my gosh.
Not even family.
Ooh, if I could talk about that. You need something.
If I could talk about family.
Because I can't see me saying no to Sam if you guys needed something. Like, you guys are my
that's
family
what I'm
members.
saying.
Like literal family members.
Well, I feel like that's different because it's us. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we really needed it, I feel like we would have each other's
back. But what
back.
I understand from him is that he hasn't talked to her in forever. They're not really...
Yeah, and he has a wife.
So that's different.
Yeah.
That's, like, way different.
No, I don't
know. So there's an update.
And he reconnected with her on Facebook. Why'd you reach out to her in the first place? What are you looking for? You know she's a sex worker and you're reaching out to her? I don't know. You sound suspicious already.
Alright, so she did provide an update. So I talked to my husband again about this.
Oh, it was a girl.
We're a bit on edge about this right now, so unfortunately it wasn't the smoothest conversation. Of the questions you all raised remained unasked and unanswered, but I did get a little more information this time, and I'm feeling a bit better about the situation. It seems the woman is fleeing domestic violence, which, needless to say, is a serious enough issue that I can understand both her urgency in moving in and my husband's impulse to help. So
there are thousands and thousands of programs that you can get pamphlets for at the hospital, that they have shelters and they have special programs. Even in churches, they have like people that will take a family in and hide them in their home. They have there's a whole community of this. There are options.
Yeah.
But you go
only because she's a stranger. I only say this because she's a stranger.
Exactly.
Because I don't care how long y'all known each other. You moved out of that state. You have a wife. You built a family. That lady was from when you were a teenager. You don't know this person anymore.
Yeah.
That's a stranger. Period. And there are ways to help women who are being in domestic violence. You know, there are ways. So I just don't agree.
You don't buy it.
No. But again, my bitches. My bitches, then okay, yeah. Come stay. I have no problem.
You think he's trying to nail her?
Yes.
He's definitely trying to. I think that is fishy.
He wants his cake and to eat it too, right in his own fucking house with his wife.
Exactly.
I heard of a story where this guy started having an affair with this like minor. She was like 17. And he was like, hey, I'll just tell my wife that we need a babysitter. You can be at the house all the time. He did this.
What?
He did this for like 2 years, had a full-out affair with the girl, and the whole right under the wife's nose.
Wow. Mm-hmm. I believe it.
It's crazy.
I'm pretty sure that happens all the time, actually.
That's a child, a minor, like.
Right.
Wealthy
that's a whole different topic right there.
Yeah.
Wealthy families have nannies and have cleaning ladies, and sometimes those things happen.
Yeah. That's crazy. Well,
begs the question, why can't men keep it in their pants?
Right.
That's a whole different topic.
Yep. There we go again. We go into different topics every time.
Because it does open the door. Like, why can't you just be a normal human being who understands your wife? Mm-hmm. Your wife is supposed to be your everything. If she is not comfortable with something, I don't give a fuck what the situation is. I'm sorry. Like.
Yeah.
And let me say this, I'm blaming it on the man in this situation because you owe your wife loyalty. That nanny don't owe your wife shit. You do. You took the vows, so you need to keep it in your pants no matter what this little heifer throws at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I agree. Like if the wife is like, nah, Nah, that's not happening. I'm sorry. The male should agree. Should back her up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
No matter what. I completely agree. You guys didn't have anything else to say on that?
No, that's just a bunch of stupidity.
Well, I think that was the only story we had. Just those. Oh, well,
No, we had that one about that one guy.
Tell us about it then, because I must not.
Sam read on it, so.
This guy, he has an ex. He was with her at the time of the story. It was 7 years prior. She got pregnant. They went to an abortion clinic. He told her that, she told him that she got an abortion. He moved on with his life. He met his current wife. They've been together for 6 years at this point. And the ex that supposedly had the abortion contacted him and was like, surprise, you have a daughter. She's 6. And she sent a picture and he's like, you know, that's my daughter. She looks just like me.
Oh
And the wife is now saying that she is going to divorce him because basically she doesn't want him to have anything to do with his child.
How long they been married?
6 years, I believe.
And how old is the baby?
6.
She was 6, I think.
So that
they were
lady was
married 4
pregnant
years.
a year before he got married.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
So
It could have been an affair.
It could have been an affair.
He wouldn't be calling her his ex, though. They were together, and then he says, I left her, and then I got with my wife.
So let's assume that it was a relationship before, like literally the ex before.
She has no reason to be mad.
So when did you meet the current wife? You got married that fast?
A year
within
after the
6
baby
months?
was born. No. When the baby was born, they got together. He didn't know
And
about the baby.
married her?
Mm-hmm. But he didn't know about the baby.
Yeah, but you just meet someone and marry them right away?
Sure.
People can do that.
Some people
Okay,
do that.
but how about if it didn't happen? How have they been talking for a couple years and dating?
Well, that's not the
And he
case
cheated.
here. The case here is that this happened to them.
But still.
The
Yeah,
wife
but
is
I
an
look,
idiot.
I look way too much into it.
The
wife
wife
is
has
an
no
idiot.
room to be mad. Like, that he was lied to. He can't help that she didn't have the abortion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then didn't the wife give him an ultimatum too?
Yeah, she told him either we move out of state, basically, like, kind of try to fight it, or she divorces him and takes him for all the child support that she can get.
For their current 2-year-old.
Correct.
That's so crappy.
What
I
a
don't.
bitch.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I think she was just looking for... She wanted to leave him, and this was her out. Her
Oh, hell no.
That she was
pathetic
planning
excuse. Yeah.
I wonder if they have kids together.
Yeah, they have
Yeah,
a
they-
4-year-old.
Oh,
Yeah.
just one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a boy.
Hmm.
The boy's 4, and the girl that he never knew he had is 6, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's really messed up, man. If you love somebody, you don't do that.
Especially when they were lied to. Like, I'm
Right.
sure that's kind of traumatic for him. Not only were you lied to, like, you never even got a chance to know your child.
Mm-hmm.
And and he's a man, and it's a girl, so automatically that right there, I know hurt him.
Yeah. It's like, I have a daughter, I can't even see her or anything. Like, how dare you, as my wife, the person that's supposed to love me, and how dare you put that ultimatum on me? Like,
And
not
she's
want me
a
to have a
mother.
relationship with a daughter I never even knew about before you. Like,
And
Right.
she's
Probably
a
why.
mother.
She probably just can't stand the ex already and had that just.
But
that
that's not
personal-
his
It doesn't-
fault or the
yeah.
child's fault.
No, I agree, but I don't know, man. Sometimes women just tend to be upset about some things that they shouldn't be upset about, man. It's irrational. But
Well,
guys,
you
in
can't always
their
say
mind, it's
women,
not
men do it
irrational.
too.
So
But
are
that's the
guys.
thing. Each person, they get mad about whatever is they're sensitive to. So I don't think it's irrational. It's whoever's that level of sensitivity. Because
Yeah, that's
if
very
it's
sensitive.
important
That's a
to
high
her,
level of sensitivity.
if it's important to her, in her mind, she's being extremely rational.
Yeah, in her mind, she's being rational.
but didn't the guy's family back up the wife on it?
Yeah.
How dare his family,
Part of
like,
them,
turn their back on him too?
What
Like,
is it? What is?
I
he
think
supposed
there has
do?
to be more to the story for your whole family to back the wife instead of
Yeah, I
him.
would like to know the entire story because there's got to be parts that are missing.
Yeah.
What is he supposed to do, right? Like, he's supposed to take care of that child. That's the right thing to do. He can't just walk away. Like, I don't understand.
He has to stay with his child.
I don't
He can't
understand
just
what
go
she's
his way.
expecting. I don't know. It's just... whole terrible situation to be in. But I don't know, man. It ties in with a lot with like what a woman's supposed to do, women's rights, you know, because the whole abortion thing, that's a woman's right issue. So let's talk about that, guys. Feminism. That's a topic of the day.
That's a surprise topic, yeah.
Surprise topic. Feminism.
This shall be fun.
I'm going to read the definition first, just because I want to.
Okay.
Feminism.
You keep saying it like that. I'm sorry.
Feminism. The advocacy of women's rights on the basis of the equality of the sexes. That's all that means.
Mm-hmm.
What's your take on that? Who wants to go first?
That's the definition, right? But it's not what feminism has evolved into lately.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? What does society deem it?
Men equals trash. So.
Mm-hmm. No, I get it. It's annoying. And you know what's really bad about it is that society makes it so like that men are equals trash. Mm-hmm. That even sometimes I'm like, man, my kids better not do this, and I'm like, why am I already thinking my kids are gonna do something like that when they're just kids?
Yeah.
And I instantly think of like, oh, my kids are gonna be, you know, like their dads.
Yeah.
So like I don't want that, you know, but they're babies, they don't know. Mm-hmm. But your mentality, because of society, like men do equal trash. And it's like...
Yeah, it's like men are always looked at as the cheaters in the relationship when women do it just as much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've always said that.
And it's always like, oh, if you tell your girlfriends, girl, fuck him, I cheated on him. It's like, oh, fuck him, bitch, he don't deserve you, blah, blah, blah.
Right. Right.
But if it was switched around, it's like, oh my God, how could he do that to you? I can't believe it. Like, fuck you. It's the same thing.
But then men with men, they're like, oh man, I hit this girl last night. It's like, oh, don't you have a girl? He's like, yeah, man, I fucked up. Oh, that's cool, man. Like, men do it amongst each other too.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's different. Yeah, I think it's different with men and women, because men, they're just like, oh, it's cool, man, whatever, you know. But women, they get emotionally involved.
That's true.
Like, they get in there. They're like, bitch, you know what? That's a good thing you cheated on him, because you know what, girl? I ain't never like his nose. Like, that's the difference.
That is true.
Like,
so
men are just like, you know what? I'm here for you, bro. Let's do whatever. You know, that's how they are.
Let's go get more bitches. That's what I'm saying.
Not necessarily. There's a lot of men who will tell their dude, like, yo, why you cheating on your girl, you know? But
there is a lot of men that do that.
Yeah.
That do what?
That say, man, why did you cheat on your girl in the first place? Like, you shouldn't have done it. Just like there's girls that do it too.
I used to be that way, but I've learned to just let men do whatever the hell they want. Like, me personally, I know for a fact I can't tell another man, like, unless we're close, like, I can't tell another man what to do. You want to know why? Because I already know in my head he's already going to do it regardless. Mm-hmm. I already know the outcome.
Yeah, that's super annoying too.
If he's already telling me, he's already did it. Mm-hmm. Most of the time, they always tell you after the fact. But I don't know. I don't tell men what to do, man. I don't
know. It's also like another, I think, form of it where men always get the shit end of the stick is women. Like, oh, you can't find a good man out here, this, that, and the third. I've been through so many in the past. Like, maybe it's you. Did you ever stop to consider that it's not the men? Why is it always the man's fault? Why is he always, oh, he's a trash, he's dog, like, why?
I know, I seen a video today where, like, the woman was like, oh, my husband left me, blah, 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 and, like, people are like, oh, I can't believe that happened, I'm so sorry. In my head, I'm like, if that was the guy, like, if it was the other way around, and the guy's like, oh, I have to leave after 6 years, I can't stand my wife anymore because she's a narcissist, she's abusive, and I'm walking away. People will be like, excellent. But, like, there's always a different side. Like, there's another side to that story. So, like, my whole point was, like, we don't know why he left. Right. You know what I'm saying?
What did you do?
Right. You don't...
Yeah, like, women are always looked at as the victims, and half the time it's their fucking loud-ass mouths that cause men to be pushed away and feel like shit. Like...
Yeah.
Well, somebody might say, oh, you're equating a loudmouth to being assertive, but I think there is a huge difference, and sometimes I think some women do cross that line.
There's a huge difference between telling your husband, "Hey, listen, I have an opinion," as opposed to, "Listen here,
this is what
you're not a man, you're a kid." Demeaning them, demeaning a man is not gonna make him feel good about being with you.
That's what's cool, though.
I'm assertive.
That's what's cool, though.
Like, I tell you what I like, what I don't like.
Y'all did that with me today.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So there's a difference between telling you, like, because even when you and I argue, we don't like to get disrespectful. We stay away from name calling. Like, I feel like women are like, "Oh, you fat fucking piece of shit. Like, you don't do shit. All you do is lay around and play video games all day." So what? If he's working, fucking let him. Shut the fuck up and go eat something. Like, fuck. I hate
agree.
Because there is a lot of women out there that are naggers.
And that's, you're right, they're naggers.
But
and
then there's men out there that think that they're the shit and come in and say, "Oh, why haven't you served me food? Exactly. Why haven't you," like, bitch, come at me, please.
Yeah, but see,
come in my house and tell me I gotta serve you food first. Like, no, don't do that shit. Because when it has to be done,
that's such a big argument.
I fucking do it.
That's such a big argument. Who gets the food first, the man or the kids?
I don't even know why it is.
I don't even know why. Because literally,
you know what?
I put all the plates next to each other, serve all the plates, and put all the plates on the fucking table.
I don't care.
Like, it really doesn't matter either. But if my kid is like, "Mom, I'm hungry," I'm like, "Here you go. Here's your food first."
And also,
like, I don't really pay attention to that.
It's
shit.
none of my effing business what you do with your family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you serve your man first, or if you serve yourself, she probably sits at the stove and eats that shit before she serves anybody. So like, chill. It's not that. It's not a topic you need to be involved in.
Why is it made into a topic though? Why is that? Because
women want to argue about that. Women want to make you feel like shit.
Men out there that fucking do that.
That was part of why I wanted to talk about this. Women shame other women for being submissive or for being, wives that they want to be.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like, true. if you're a stay-at-home mom, you don't make no money, so he controls your life. Bitch, you know what? He also fucks his pussy real good.
If I was dead, I would have to pay for fucking childcare and all this shit. So I am working, motherfucker.
Right, and that's the thing, like, because I was a stay-at-home mom for 1.5 years, and it's like, no, I didn't have any money, but at the same time, I was taking care of the house, I was taking care of the kids, like, there's a lot of work in and of itself, and when you're doing that all by yourself, like, yeah, it gets tiring when you're all day cleaning up after the kids, like.
And professional women stay-at-home moms, and then some stay-at-home moms judge the professional women for going to work and leaving their kids. Like, stop it.
I agree.
Like, if you want to work, then work. And if I stay home, all of my bitches work. I stay home. I stay with my kids. Our family dynamic is that way. I like it.
Right, if it works, if y'all happy, that's...
And I make my money, you know what I'm saying? I do my thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At least I'm contributing. But even if I wasn't, it's none of nobody's business.
Right, if you've decided that with your partner, then it's nobody's business to decide or dictate how you do it.
And also, like, a working woman has a lot of stress. So does a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who has more or less stress. Everyone has stress, whether you work or you stay home. So why are y'all bashing each other? Why are you making us want to hurt you?
And it's funny because at the same time, the stay-at-home moms are stressing like, damn, I wish I could, contribute to the income, where the working moms are like, damn, I wish I could be home with my kids. Mm-hmm. So why are you bashing the other person that does what you wish you could be doing? Out of jealousy.
Yeah, it's so dumb.
It's always jealousy with women.
It's dumb.
I swear.
And then they make the man look like the bad guy in the situation. Oh, well, if you stay at home, the man controls the house. Oh, well, if you work, then the man's a lazy person.
Right.
There's no good side of the man.
But then men bash other men that stay at home with their kids and their wife is out working.
That's true.
Yeah.
I see it more in women, though.
I've seen it in men. Men have stayed home and then women.
Oh no, I've seen men stay home, but I see more of the bashing coming from women.
Yeah, like
that's why that feminism stuff is like, hold on, we're supposed to support each other no matter what we're doing, whether we're breastfeeding or formula feeding. Like, why are we fighting?
That's exactly why I think feminism is a crock of shit, because it went from being supportive of each other to bashing men. Oh, he doesn't do this, he doesn't do that. No. That's not what this is supposed to be. It's supposed to be, oh shit, your crown is crooked, let me help you fix it.
Mm-hmm. Like, exactly.
It's not supposed to be, oh, Imari,
You do your makeup.
Working?
You
what
do
the
your
fuck?
You do your nails. I could never do my nails. Oh my god, I can't. I have to take care of the home.
Right.
And my kid. Like she does her nails because she has to take care of her customers.
But it's like I don't look at your nails and be like, oh my god, I could never. It's like, oh damn, those are pretty. I wish I could get those. Like,
right.
Women
and I get them because I work for it. Like if I'm gonna go out and work every day, take care of my family, I'm gonna go do what I want to do and do my damn nails, bitch.
Exactly.
And I'll still clean my damn house.
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah, there's this lady I follow on Snapchat that she is so bougie, man. I love her. She's so bougie. Her nails are like this long, and they're like the
stilettos.
Stilettos. And she gets her nails done every Sunday.
Oh,
okay? Every Sunday. Okay. She
Mm-hmm.
never has the little growth, nothing. Okay. And she cleans all day, and she has a baby. Mm-hmm. And her house is always impeccable. Mm-hmm. And she makes food. She cooks breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and she makes canna treats. Mm-hmm. That's her side hustle.
Nice.
Yeah. Like, and her nails are stupid. Like, they're crazy big. Mm-hmm. She does it just fine.
Yeah.
Perfectly.
Yep.
And that's another thing I hate, that people think if you got long nails, it limits you from doing a lot of things.
That's literally why I brought up the nail thing, because women judge other women so bad. Like, she got shit under her nails. Like, why do we do that? Why do women always want to, the first thing is, if we see something that we wish we could do, we attack it.
Right.
Mm.
Like, I've been guilty of that
It's
myself.
true.
Like, because it's that jealousy that comes over, like, damn, why does she get that and I don't?
Oh, I get super jealous when y'all are out drinking without me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get jealous when y'all chilling without me too.
No, I don't get jealous when y'all chill without me. I get jealous when you go out without me.
I'm like, y'all motherfuckers ain't calling me, really?
I get mad when y'all go out without me because she doesn't go out. And then when she does, nobody calls me.
The last time she went out, I don't even remember. When was the last time you went out? It was 2019.
Yeah.
2019.
That's terrible. I wasn't there though. But y'all were. Uh-huh.
Sorry.
See, I don't ever get upset if I'm not invited to anything.
But you're a man.
No, not like that.
See,
like,
why?
I don't
know. I don't
know.
know.
But wait, I don't get like.
There's men that get.
Oh my god, I'm so jealous. I can't believe you didn't invite me. But it's like I wanna go out with her. She never goes out.
I do.
Don't worry.
Me and her have gone out. I have so many twerking videos of us at the bar. It's not even funny.
I'm not even. I'm more like.
So many, dude. I have so many with you.
Territorial type. So it's like me. So yeah, so it's like if I see her chilling, so I'm like, this stupid bitch.
Well, I'm about to post all of our pictures and videos
she
together.
Responds to my Snapchats, and I'm like, oh, this bitch mad at me.
Oh, you let our streak die.
I know, I saw that.
Anyway.
Yeah, you let mine die too. When you stopped responding to me last night.
First.
Sam's being called out.
I was geeked, okay.
She did say that in the messages. She said it in the messages. Oh wait, no, that was today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was geeked. My bad. I watched them this morning. There were 3 videos that you sent me that I watched this morning.
I hate you.
Did you see the kittens? Anyway, back to feminism.
I don't know. You guys.
Sorry. Back to feminism.
I just let it happen that time.
I really would appreciate it if women would be more professional with each other and more loving. You know, help each other out. Stop bashing each other because you chose different paths in life. It's just stupid, and it's not feminism. That's just hate.
Yeah, another big one is breastfed versus formula fed. Who gives a fuck? The baby's eating.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's happy, it's growing. Shut up.
Yep. Like, dang.
And I got one more thing to add. Side notes. Guys need to stop shaming women for not working. Like,
yep.
I've seen videos where guys come home and berate their wives and you ain't worth anything. Like, just because you pay the bills doesn't mean that your wife does not contribute to how your family functions. Mm-hmm. She's an important part.
Like, if you were to lose that person, you're going to have to pay for childcare, cleaning lady, a cook if you don't know how to cook. Right. You're going to have to pay for all this other shit or figure it out because that person that was doing everything, you just lost it.
Right.
Same goes for women and men. When women go out and work and men stay at the house, if that man's not there taking care of everything, you can't work. You can't work.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like everybody just needs to stop shaming everybody.
Everybody needs to
mind
their
business. We're all
business.
human. We're all trying to just survive on this beautiful planet that we've turned shitty. Like, can't we all just get along and stop hating each other for no fucking reason?
Right. Let's just go back to normality in life.
Right.
That is normal though.
At this
chaos is normal.
No, it's not. It's
now
not
it
normal.
is.
Like, I don't remember growing up and like seeing all this kind of
you're
shit.
a kid. That shit has always been happening.
It's just
that's true.
The hatred is becoming. We can see it.
Yeah,
I can see
it's
it.
because of the internet exposing all this and women posting videos.
If you think about it, in
this.
real life, if you go out, how many racist people do you run into? Like, do you have that many interactions on a day-to-day basis?
No.
9 times out of 10, no, you don't. So it's like we're seeing the worst of it on social media and assuming that that's just everybody out there. Like, it's a small portion. Like, America is still beautiful. Like, there's beautiful things happening with each other every day. Like, we need to focus more on that and get away from the hate.
They like the chaos though.
Yeah,
it keeps their the dopamine pumping, you know. Yeah. So it's addicting.
One day we're gonna bring a feminist on the show.
Absolutely.
We should one day.
Well, but like a normal one.
No, an extreme one. I don't know.
You want an extreme one? Because those are the ones that piss me off.
Borderline. I don't want no
because
fights.
Don't tell me nothing. Listen, if I don't agree with abortion, that is my business, not yours.
Yeah.
No, feminists are for abortion.
I am against it.
You're against abortion?
I am against abortion.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
You did not know this?
No, I don't see how you would.
I'm against abortion.
Why is that?
Because
we'll make it brief.
I had one and I regret it. It's the only thing I regret the most in life. And because I feel like I did kill my baby.
So based on your experience, you feel like it should be illegal?
Yes.
Just based on your sole experience?
Well.
And you had the power, hey, Issa, you put into law, abortion is illegal. You're going to sign
Considering how I got pregnant, yeah.
You would make abortion illegal?
Illegal, yeah.
Oh, wow. That's...
Considering how I got pregnant, yeah.
Man, you would get a lot of hate for that.
Exactly. That's why I say it. Because I don't care if you hate me. I don't agree with killing. But that does go
against women's rights, though. Like, you know, it's the right to terminate a pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? That's a person's choice. That should be the mom's choice.
I don't feel like. Exactly.
But like
I feel like
if you're number of different reasons why a person got pregnant. Are we gonna penalize?
I was more like Issa before, where it was like, I completely think it's wrong and everything. My feeling is it's not the child's fault, like the baby's fault, and it hurts to see that. It's okay, like, it's just okay to just, like, completely kill an innocent life. Mm-hmm. If we could find a different way, science-wise, that would be better for me.
Or just hide and give it to someone that wants it.
But that's what it is. Abortion is the termination of the pregnancy.
No, not the termination.
No, but that's what abortion is.
There's so many things in the science world now.
But she means, like, not abortion, but, like, take it out and let it grow somewhere else.
Yes. Oh. Because like I just feel bad for the baby itself.
It's
I
life.
know women have the right for their own bodies. Like I get it. Like that's your body. You could choose what to do with it. But there's just different. I battle with it all the time. Like if you get raped, I get it. But instead of
you don't think so? Even if you get raped?
That's how I got pregnant.
Okay, but you don't think it should still be illegal? Like, why should you? Why? Okay, what if another person decide they don't want to have it because they were raped and they don't want to have it?
Then I'll support them and I'll help them if they need me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll take them to the appointment if that's what they want because that's none of my business.
But that's not what they want.
If
what
she
if they
wants
want to terminate the pregnancy?
Then I'll support her.
Oh, okay. But you just say that you would make it legal.
If illegal. I could, yes, I would. So but I can't, so I'll support women. The point is, going back to like supporting women. I don't care. I just don't want it. If I could make it illegal,
if you're making it illegal, you are caring, and you're saying based on my experience, like, no one else should have an abortion.
I feel it's murder.
Right.
It's murder. That's
that goes against women's rights.
I think it's murder. I don't think it has, in my opinion, what my side of it, I don't care that it's women's rights. I feel more like it's murder. It's just murder. There is nothing else about it. It's murder in my mind. Now, if you call me and you tell me, hey, I'm about to go do this, I got you. But
would you turn her into the authorities?
No.
Why not?
Why would I do that? Oh, you're talking about come on. I'm talking about now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's illegal. Would you turn Would you turn in your friend because it's illegal?
No.
So you would help her?
Yeah.
But okay, this doesn't make any sense. But all right.
To you, it might not make sense. It makes a lot of
sense.
sense.
Well, it doesn't make any sense that you would help a person out, but at the same time, you have the power to make it legal or not legal. You still.
Well, if I have the power to make abortion legal or illegal, I would use that power to make contraception a little better distributed between men and women. Okay. Because
you don't think people have the access for contraceptive now?
Huh?
You don't think people have all the access in the world to have? People can literally go to the corner store and get a condom.
That's fine.
I don't think that's the problem.
That's fine. But how come we're the ones that gotta get shit put in us and get surgeries?
Oh no, I agree with that.
When men can just go to the doctor and get snip. It's a 2-hour procedure.
They should be free.
That should be free.
Isn't it free?
No, man. I looked into it, man. It's like $6,000, man.
I think that if I had the power to make anything illegal, I would just make it that contraception would be more available and more accessible at a younger age because they not listening to us, man. So might as well just.
I just don't think that's gonna stop.
It's not.
It's not gonna stop abortion. The rate of abortion, more contraceptives. Well, I mean, maybe slightly more.
People are more protected and educated on contraception. Well, this
people
is not
know
okay.
It. They just don't
want to. This is not for like women who got raped or women who are molested from a parent or whatever. Not for them, but for people who keep getting pregnant and keep having abortions. Like, chill. That's where I get really
for the people
angry.
Who would like use it as a
as
way
an
out
out
every single time.
And that's disgusting to me. Like you're get birth control.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I mean? Like.
But there's also the version of, let's say you're in a relationship with someone, the woman gets pregnant, you're the man, woman gets pregnant, she doesn't want to have the baby, she just wants to have an abortion to get rid of it, but you as a father want to have that baby.
And you know what sucks?
The women always...
That if you're not married, the man doesn't have no rights over that baby.
Exactly. But...
A paper.
That's because of women's rights, though. I just want to point that out. Right. Women's rights take away the right of the father when it's created. Even though he had to do a lot of the work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And then how is it if you're not married and you have kids together? The father automatically does not have any custody. It's the mother that has sole custody of the child.
Yeah, we could talk about child support and all that and the whole custody and rights and a whole different topic. Because that's so much to unpack in there.
But why is that fine? Like, why can't they have 50-50 just because they don't have a fucking paper with them?
A what?
A piece of paper.
Because they're not married. They don't have any rights.
Oh, yeah. They have to go through all that extra shit, like going to get a DNA test and all that.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit.
It is. Well.
This was interesting today.
Do you guys want to play the game? Wrap this up?
What game are we playing?
We're going to play Most Likely, right?
Who's most likely to?
Well, it's not again. We didn't.
We played it the other day, but it was off camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I think that got really funny. So.
We were drinking though.
Yeah, we were.
I'm not that funny when I'm sober.
All right. How many questions do you guys want to do? I got like 20 of them.
Let's do the 20.
Like I said, there's like 65.
Okay, no, don't.
Jeez.
They go by fast, believe it or not. All right, who is most likely to make a prank call?
Issa?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Most likely to snoop through someone else's phone.
Imari. Oh, shit. Okay. Hey, I found your family across the world, so.
That's different. That's not the same.
That's my snooping thing.
Most likely to double date.
What does that mean?
Go on a double date.
Oh.
I mean, who wouldn't
Wait,
go on a
Don't
double
you guys
date?
go on double
Yeah,
dates
we
all
go
the
on double
time?
dates all the time.
Yeah, I guess.
But does it mean like one person with two different people?
No.
Oh.
Like 2 and 2. Like
A normal
pair.
double date? That
Yeah.
seems so
Dumb. Yeah.
vanilla.
Most likely to pull a push door.
George.
Yep, Georgism.
Most likely to have pretended to be sick to avoid school or work.
Me.
Really? No, I don't believe that. Really?
Yeah, she
Oh,
would.
yeah.
I feel like you're so strict about
I
work.
used to be till I stopped giving a fuck.
Most likely to date a co-worker. I'd say Issa.
Mm-hmm.
And she probably has.
I don't date, so, but yeah. I do other things with coworkers.
Most likely to report a coworker to HR. That's definitely not me.
That's
I
not
don't
me.
care what anyone says. That's definitely not me.
I don't do that. I don't call
I don't think I
mommy
just
on
would.
people.
Would you?
If they were racist, yes. Oh, in a heartbeat.
Or
If-
they
if-
did something.
I did message my manager one time about this bitch that sat behind me because I used to have a job where I would answer emails and chats for people, and she'd pop her fucking gum so loud I wanted to bash her head into the pavement. Like, I literally wanted to kill this girl while I was at work because of the way she popped her gum. And so, yes, I told my manager about it because I was like, bro, I can't work like this. Like, I'm going to
It
snap
got too
one
much.
day. Yeah.
It was too much.
Yeah.
I don't blame her.
And I had to
I don't
eventually
blame
quit
her.
the job, too, because it's like, bro, if I don't quit, I'm going to kill this bitch.
Yeah, I think that,
So, yeah, I would be.
Yeah.
that, like, I wouldn't do it. I probably would have just told her, like, can you stop?
I can't. If I would have went up to her, I would have bashed her face in. That's how mad it makes me. I
And
cannot.
see that, but like if you're racist or you sexually harass somebody or you're disrespectful to a client or one of your coworkers, yeah, I'm gonna tell on you.
Yeah.
Or
You
if
ain't bringing that
stole
stuff.
or something. Yeah.
You're not gonna come in here and be racist to my coworkers. You're not gonna come in here touching people when they don't want to be touched. No.
Right.
Be
Oh, wait.
happy that I called HR instead of cutting your hand off.
Wait, what'd you say, Marty?
I
About?
don't know.
I thought you say something about stealing. I
Oh,
don't
if you
care.
stole.
You would have to steal from me for me to actually like. If I see you like
You know
taking
what,
like a
man?
stack
I
of
used to
paper,
eat
like
the
I'm
pickles
not.
at Burger King all the
Well,
time.
that's different.
That's
Oh,
stealing,
don't steal my
technically.
food from the fridge. Oh, I'm gonna be pissed,
Bruh.
No, oh my.
That's so irritating. When I worked at U.S. Cotton, they would take my monsters. Bro, I would get so
yeah,
effing
bro.
mad.
Bro, that happened to me one time and I was livid. I'm like, wow, that's disgusting. Why would you even, like, you don't even know if I don't know.
If you spit
That's just
on
some
it,
weird, that's
or
some
if
weird
it's some,
ish.
like-
If you do
I don't know.
that,
Depending
you're
on the
trash.
size of the office, I will go through asking each person, "Did you eat my lunch?"
Right, like if it's
I
a
don't
small
play.
office,
Don't
I
touch
might.
my
Have you
shit.
seen that episode of Friends where
No.
Ross's sandwich gets eaten by
Yeah.
his boss,
Mm-hmm.
and he said, "My sandwich!" He freaks out. They send him to a psychiatrist and everything because of how much he flipped out.
But
about
that's how
someone eating his sandwich.
it drives you crazy, and
Yeah,
the
'cause
fact
like
that you
look-
don't know,
Like me, when I have my own lunch at work, I look forward to this
right?
fucking lunch.
And then someone
Like
takes it.
sometimes, like when I used to work at an office, I'm like, I'm gonna take my rice from the day before and all this shit, and I'll pack it up, and I'm like, coño, I'm just waiting for lunchtime so that I could go fucking eat that bowl of rice with some fucking carne in it.
Coño means hell yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
For real. And then
Yeah.
someone takes it.
And
And then
oh
you don't
my
know
God.
who it is. That's even worse. Like, you're just like, you're
smell.
eyeing every single person you see.
I'll smell.
The one that would mostly piss me off would be my lasagna, bro. If I have like a day old
Just
lasagna
anything.
with
I don't care if
rice
it's a
next
bag
to
of
it,
chips.
Oh my god, yes, with some white rice. Oh.
I'd be so mad. Because I just think of all that cheese during the whole morning.
No, that's the principle. You still like a bag of chips, I'm still going to be mad.
If it's mine.
Right, because you just stole from me, man.
And you know what? I have a weakness. If I see someone stealing food,
no.
I feel so bad.
Hell
Hell
no,
no,
not if
they're
we're
working
working
at
in
the
the
same
same
place.
place.
No,
Hell
no. That's not what I meant. I meant like a customer. Like if I was a Walmart employee.
Yeah, that's different.
Like if I was a Walmart employee and I saw
We're talking about
somebody
snitching on them and
stealing food-
reporting them to HR because they stole your
Oh,
they stole your lunch.
Oh, No, I'm not reporting it to HR because I'm gonna handle it myself.
That's what we're talking about.
I'm gonna handle that shit myself.
Yeah, if I see something like that at Walmart, I'm just gonna look the other way. Like, I don't care. I don't care if I see you taking a whole thing of steak.
Yeah, like personally myself, I don't give a fuck if you steal from $1 billion corporation like that. Take all you want. I'm trying to look away.
Right.
What you talking about?
Can I get 10%? No.
Right.
All right. Most likely to show up at work drunk.
Imadi.
I'm like, oh fuck. Yeah.
Most likely to ignore a social media request from her coworker.
Sam.
I'll ignore a request from any fucking body. I don't care who it is.
Most likely to self-sabotage their relationship. So their own relationship, they do something to mess it up.
Sam. I mean, Issa. Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say Issa.
Yes. If I don't want you, and I feel bad. Yeah.
I purposely. Yeah, I've done that before. Too.
Yeah, like you make them dump you.
Like, yeah, I've done it.
That's true.
Yeah.
I've done.
I just thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah.
I have made like.
Why don't you just be straight up? Be like, I don't like you.
It's hard. I was never a good breaker-upper person,
people
bro.
threaten to kill themselves and stuff. Like,
and how the fuck is that my problem?
Well, that was
Get
back
help.
when I was a teenager. Now I don't care.
It's usually.
Yeah, now I don't care. You want to kill yourself? Here's the knife.
Yeah, you need some help, my nigga?
No, I just don't do it in front of me because I don't want it to deal with none of the paperwork.
Right, your reaction to me not liking you is not my fucking problem. Oh well, get help. I literally have told every single person that I've broken up with in the past, like, no, goodbye. I don't like you.
You never cared. It was never like,
No.
oh, how am I going to break up with this person?
No.
I did. I would
Don't
debate about
fucking
it.
talk to me again.
Yeah.
I'm
Like,
about-
I don't know what to text.
I planned the whole thing. I
Right.
planned.
You break up with people through text?
Hell yeah. I would
Oh my
break
God,
up with
that's so
people.
mean.
I don't care, bro.
I drove someone out of state
Email.
and
I'm
dropped
like,
them off and left them and came back home.
Wait, like a prank or?
No, like, it's over.
But where did he live?
I just drove him out of the state to his mama's house, to her state.
Okay. I thought she
And
took
I
him.
said, here's your son with all his shit. Goodbye. And never looked back.
That's funny.
That's beautiful.
This was driving there and drove back. Like a road trip going there and back all in the same night.
Good job, babe.
It was a long ass fucking road trip, but
No,
I was so
I don't know. I think it just saves so much time and energy just being honest.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, as opposed to, oh my god, what am I gonna do? Just like, hey, I don't like you. Bye. Don't contact me again.
say something terrible so they can so they'll be pissed at you, and they're like, all right, whatever, we'll leave me then.
Why extend the hurt and go through all that bullshit when you could just be like, hey.
It's when we're younger. We're not.
Yeah.
When we're younger.
I've
we're
always
stupid
been
when we're
blunt. I don't
younger.
give a fuck.
No, well
God,
now
I regret my
I'm
youth.
like, if I don't like you, I'm gonna tell you like I'm not feeling it, bro. You know,
I've
it's just
always
not
been
there.
blunt. I don't know.
So who is it at the end of the day? What was
All right, ladies, that's it for today. We appreciate you guys tuning in to viewing our episode, episode 3.
episode 3? Yeah.
Episode 3.
Y'all gonna be leaving us a lot of comments with our topics today. Ooh, we ready?
Well, thanks for watching us. We'll see you next time when we dive into the Quasar.
Into the Quasar.
Pero masoquista porque siga ahí metida. Yo te voy a dar duro por crecer. Te voy a jalar por pelo por lucía. Pégate pa' darte una barriga. Yo por los días me voy a decir que